ain't done yet. We do have a deadline.
I'm just starting. Give me some time to work my magic. Hello. You know, there are many people who speculate on my life deeds, and doubt hangs over their heads like a looming rain cloud. Well, it's time for them to speculate no more and let the sun shine on the truth. I was born in 1580 in Willoughby, England. I left when I was 16 because my father passed away, God rest his soul. I joined the Dutch and fought for their independence from Spain, where I performed many great feats of bravery. I've worked on merchant ships and eventually joined Austrian forces to fight the Turks in what they called the Long War. But one of the most important events of my life happened in Transylvania. I was outnumbered in an intense battle and cannot recall the exact events.
You gotta be kidding me. This is what really happened.
In my eyes, in my dreams. Hey, watch me, Kelly.
I'm just sitting here.
Don't talk to me that way. All right. All right. All right. You want some? Sorry. Hey.
What are you going to do with him?
I have a few ideas.
No, I'll use them up. You can have what's left. I need a new footstool.
Well, I was captured in battle by some streak of luck from the enemy's part. However, I enthralled the princess in Istanbul, whom purchased me just before I was put to death. As I worked my charm, I quickly won the princess's heart. And after a night of passion, the princess slept. I quietly slipped out of bed and made my way for freedom. I encountered her brother, unfortunately, and fought ferociously with him. In the end, I was the more skilled of the two, and sit over his body victorious. Freedom had never tasted so sweet.
No, this is what really happened. Footstool! Footstool!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Okay. Hello.
Seriously?
Well, after barely escaping with my own skin, I returned to England, where tales of my bravery spread like a plague. The Queen looked upon my deeds so highly, she rewarded me with a great many sacks of gold. Great profit was suddenly rumored in the New World, as I became actively involved with the Virginia's Company's plan to colonize Virginia. We set sail on December 20, 1606, and finally reached Virginia in April of 1607. The voyage lasted 4 long months, and everyone was at everyone's throat by the time we reached our destination. Lucky for the crew, I was one of the people placed in charge and went right to work. No work, no food was the motto I created, and without it, I doubt any of us would have survived the first months. One day, as we were hunting for food, a group of fierce Indian warriors ambushed us, knocking me unconscious and killing the other men with me. We were no match for these savages.
This is what really happened.
When I awoke, I was surrounded by a huge tribe of warriors, and they seemed upset for some unknown reason. But I wasn't about to show any fear to these savages. So I stood tall and bold. The leader of the tribe talked in an unknown tongue to me and kept saying the word Powerhole, so I assumed that was his name. Suddenly, this Powerhole starts yelling at me and reaches down, picking up a nearby hatchet, raises it high into the air, ready to strike me down. Suddenly, Powhatan daughter, Pocahontas, jumps out in front of me and shields me from harm. Powhatan and Pocahontas converse and talk about I know not what. But the next thing I knew, I was free. A great bond with the local natives in the area was created that day.
Mommy. No, daughter. This is what really happened.
What did I drink?
I'm Chief Powhatan, and I demand to know why you keep stealing corn from us. We have shown you many times already how to grow corn, and yet you still have the gall to steal from us? What's wrong with you people?
I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I'm just so hungry. I won't do it again. I'm sorry. Sorry. Really. Stay back.
Calm down. No one's going to get hurt. There maybe we can work something out. You can have all the corn you want.
If you ever want to see your daughter again, you'll stay away from the Jamestown.
Mommy! Daughter!
Well, relations between the tribe got better over the next week, as I even introduced Powhatan's daughter to my friend John Rolfe, who was about to send the very first shipment of tobacco back to England. The two immediately fell in love with each other, and Pocahontas went with Rolfe on his trip back to England. Truly, the happiest couple I had ever seen.
Now this is what really happened.
You going back to England, right? With that first shipment of tobacco?
Yep, it's about time England saw what tobacco was about. What do you want now, Smith? Stupid!
I want you to take her with you, so we can have some insurance with the Indians. Otherwise, we're going to have a big problem.
All right, Smith, but remember, you owe me.
Weeks later, as I was sitting around the campfire with my many friends, and we talked about the day, the powder keg that was attached to my belt accidentally ignited, severely burned my leg. But I was very strong and calm about the situation, as I decided to go back to England to have it looked after.
Now, this is what really happened.
Woo! This is a good day, right, love? You know,
Get the gunpowder away from the fire, Smith. You know the rules.
hey, if it wasn't for me, this place would have fell apart by now. It was my rules that gave us the stability of this place. No work, no food, no work, no... I'm your godsend, Rolfe, boy. Man, I can't believe you married an Indian. Did she die or something? Or whatever. Why don't you disrespect my authority? Ow! What the? I'm on fire! Help! Mommy!
Told you not to get the gunpowder in the fire, Smith. That wound looks pretty bad.
Ow!
Looks like they're going back to England. Don't worry, I'll make sure this place won't fall apart.
So I decided to leave my best friend John Rolfe in charge of Jamestown. And everyone in town was terribly upset to see me have to depart. They sang a great many songs that day for me as I set sail back to the old world.
This is what really happened. Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Are you done yet?
Yes. I'm not paying you to ask questions. Hope you can fill in some of the blanks. You're an editor, aren't you? Now do your job and go immortalize me.